And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more CSR Classics. Today we are playing with the AMC Rebel, the machine. I almost said building it. I've already built it like I do with all my other cars. Now, before we get into horsepower numbers, before we get into any racing, I'm going to check out the customized section, which is usually an afterthought, usually, when I make these videos. But this car, specifically, the AMC Rebel, the machine, is known for having a particularly special kind of paint job. Now, if it's here, I'll explain, or if it's here, I'll show you. If not, I'll just explain it. Let's turn all these black so that way you can see it a little better. Oh, you can't change the color of that one. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Why does that remind me of I don't remember what movie it's from, but there was like a movie with a duster in it that had this kind of like paint job to it. Okay, that's more of a Dodge thing. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. Having that like junkyard build look to it. Single offset stripe. No. Yes. No. I mean, that's close. But it's not quite right. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I don't know where that's from. But that's also not the one I feel like I've seen that before. That one right there kind of reminds me of the Petty car. So, give me a second while I actually do a little bit of research. Okay, even though that's cool, I can't find anything that looks exactly like it. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a rip-off Petty thing or something. I don't know. But this is kind of similar to what I was talking about. Now remove the thing from the C-pillars. Here, let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, I can't. Here, I'll just use the time marker thing as like a pointer. Remove that there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right there. It's a little triangle. Remove that. And then you've almost got it. The red stripe along the side is supposed to go over the trunk. The blue on the top is supposed to just be on the hood, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to be just on the hood. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna describe it incorrectly, and I know I am. So all you have to do is Google AMC Rebel Machine, and like 99% of the cars you're gonna find are gonna be with that paint scheme. Out of the top 8 right here, I see 9 of them have this paint job. Only 1 of them doesn't. And it's because it's from Hemmings, which is... Actually, I don't remember what it was, but I recognize the name. Now, I'm just going to show you the colors. Blue, green, gray. Oh, not gray. Well, why did I say gray? That's orange. But just for the spirit of the car, let's paint it white. Just because the paint job I was talking about has a white base to it, with the stripes painted on over it. And I'm already 4 minutes into the video. Okay. But anyways, it's making 476 horsepower and weighs 3,497 pounds. Or no, yeah, because it can't be kilos, because that would be an ungodly amount of weight. Give me 1 second. Okay, so 3,497 pounds to kilograms is roughly 1,587. That's rounded up from 1,586.213. Now, if we put in 3,497 into kilograms, it would weigh as much as a semi-truck. 7,709.565 pounds. Okay, yeah, it's definitely pounds. Okay, the grip level is 6,282, and the gearbox is level 217. I don't know what those two last numbers are, but I kind of understand that the top two are horsepower and weight, or rather pounds. My phone just vibrated. It was this one. Ooh, hey. Text message. I'm gonna turn this up for you right now, so. Oh, I'm so used to driving a Roadrunner. This thing shifts weird. It's also very slow compared to the Roadrunner. But then again, it is two tiers under it, so 127 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. 0 to 60 in 4.3. Just to put that in perspective, my Durango, my first gen Dodge Durango, does it at around double that, at around 8-9 seconds. Alright. I don't remember how I usually do the CSR Classics videos, so I'm gonna be a little silent, I guess. I really don't have much to talk about, because, like in Pixel Car Racer, actually I'll talk after this race. Sorry I had to cut my sentence short there, because I know these races are really loud in post-record. So, like Pixel Car Racer, I'm talking about the build, I'm talking about what I'm putting in, all the parts, all the body kits, how I feel about it, where this, I don't have any customization other than, not body kit, other than color and livery, kind of, sort of. Which I rarely ever put on, because you can't really afford them. All the cool ones are pay with gold. This one's, I guess that one's alright, if it didn't have this color, I guess. Here, let me change the bodies. Like those, I don't like that. That's too Dodge-ish for this car. And then, I like this one, but it's 114 gold. I'm not going to spend 114 gold on that. And then, that's 185, which is pretty cool. If this was 114, then I'd probably get it. Without a doubt, I'd probably get it. Wait. This is the perfect scheme. This is perfectly done. Just take away the 43 and take away all the badging and stuff like that on the side. And just leave the lines and how the hood is without the 43. It's perfect. Oh, and take away that 43 in the back. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. That's why it looks familiar. Because it's the correct body scheme just painted into a race car. Okay, sorry. That kind of messed with me a little bit. I'm sorry there's not much racing in this video. This video is either going to be super long or I'm not going to do all the races I can like I usually do. But I spent so long talking about this car that, I don't know, I just cut time. I don't know why, I just really like AMC for some reason. It's one of those rare car companies that just, I don't know. It's not like it's the bigger companies, like, you got General Motors cars with, like, GMC, almost said General Motors, GMC, you got Chevy, you have Cadillac, you have Buick, you have all this. Oh, by the way, is there Buick in this game? But you have all them. Then you have the Ford Motor Company. Oh, they don't have Buick. Then you have like the Ford Motor Company with Lincoln and Ford. Then you got Mopar with Dodge and Chrysler, and you know, AMC just stuck out to me because it may have been owned by some of those companies, but it wasn't as loved as those companies are. Like, everyone knows someone who's owned a Chevy. I've owned a couple of them. I have a Camaro, and I currently have a Cobalt. I have a Dodge Durango. I have a Ford Taurus. But even then, I have a Pontiac Trans Am, so it's not just the big three. A friend of mine owns a Cadillac, the Cadillac Escalade. Which I get it, I'm naming a bunch of newer cars and all. But it just the reason the car company didn't last was because it was a no name. I'll explain later. Like, everyone knows Cadillac, Lincoln, Ford, all of those. Whether they're classic car fans or not. I mean, all these companies still exist. And then you got smaller companies like AMC or, I mean, if you want to count it, Edsel, made by Ford. That was its own car company. Like, smaller ones like that don't exist anymore, which I get it, Pontiac doesn't exist anymore, but no, everyone knows what Pontiac is. I mean, if you watch Breaking Bad, you know the Aztec at least. Or you know that one kid at your high school that owned a WS6 Trans Am, or the View, not the View, that's Saturn. The Vibe, the Pontiac Vibe. Pontiacs were everywhere. You probably know someone who owns a Cadillac or a Lincoln or a Chrysler. Chrysler 300s are everywhere. So, I mean, my first car was supposed to be a first gen 300. You know those like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like really curvy. It's nowhere near what the boxiness of the 300 became. I'm just pulling up a picture of it real quick. I might be talking about a different car. Maybe it was the 200. Maybe it was the 200 that I was talking about. No, there was a. There was a. God, I don't even know. Oh, the Chrysler 300. It wasn't even a first gen. Give me a second while I find this car. Okay, yeah, I'm not losing my mind. It's the 300M. Like, if you Google early 2000s Chrysler, the first two cars that pop up are the ones that I'm talking about. It also kind of looks like a Chrysler Cirrus. I've never heard of that one. And the Chrysler Concorde. That's, yeah, it's the Chrysler 300M. Yeah, it's the Chrysler 300M. That was supposed to be my first car, and then I got this Ford Taurus, which I only drove once in a parking lot. So, yeah. I don't know, it's just AMC, Edsel, you know, Austin Healey. I don't know if they still make cars or not. But like all these car companies that used to exist that had such a big part of car culture. And I'm not talking about like ones that disappeared recently, like Pontiac and Hummer and stuff like that. No, I'm talking about like that went away 80s, 90s, maybe even 70s. I don't know. Even the 50s with Edsel. Which, by the way, now I'm done with that rant, at least to the extent that I know. I don't know, I could start talking about it again. Who knows? I think I'm gonna do one more race, and then I'm gonna end the video. I really don't have anything else to say. I honestly didn't expect myself to go on a rant that long about AMC. I don't know. By the way, tell me down in the comment section what your first car is, or will be, or was. What your first car was, is, or will be. just what I meant to say. I worded it very weird. Mine was a Ford Taurus, which technically was supposed to go to me as my first car, but I only drove it once, so I'm technically going to count it. So. $79%? Really? We're at 83. I'm not 83, 93. Ooh, 12 seconds? I think I saw 12 seconds. I think it was like 12.006. Wow, I was so close to 11s. I was so close to 11s. No, I don't think I have time for another race because then it's gonna almost put me in the 20-minute mark. So yeah, because it's gonna take like a minute and a half to do the race, and then it's gonna take me like 3 minutes to do my outro because I keep stumbling. So I'm just gonna end the video here. Tell me how you feel about the AMC Rebel the Machine. I've always had a personal love for AMC, so I wouldn't mind driving this car more in videos. So if you want to see more of it, tell me down in the comment section. If you watched up to this point, put in the comment section... what's a word that I can put in the comment section that won't stick out too much? Put the word... Just type in the machine. And if it's like part of a bigger comment, put it in bold letters. Just put the machine. Just so I know that you watched up to this point, because my analytics say none of y'all watch past like 3 minutes. So, anyways, I'm in this video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you liked or disliked the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all and good replies, and positive, supportive, and all and good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite me and all my best spreading positivity. If you want positive content or just funny retweets in general, go down to the bottom of the description, and I have a Twitter account, so go check it out. Above that in the description are 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself for the channel, so if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is automotive based. You're already here, you like cars, so go over there and check it out. You find something that you like, and hopefully you like a lot of it, and hit that follow button to really just help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but not at set times, that's what you're going to need the bell icon for. That was smooth. Smoothest I've ever done with this outro, because I stumble every single time, except for this one, which is the funny part, because that whole time I was scrolling through Instagram on my other phone. So, wow. I am proud of myself on that one. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay positive.